From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Corbin Burnes. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three balls, two strikes the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Swing and a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Matt, that one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around third, he scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Riley Green. Left-hand batter waits. Right through there for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
The pitch. Got him. And there's one down.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Late with the swing there.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with two strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One gone, runner at first. Jake Rogers, the next to hit. Good eye in that spot.
2-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And the righty deals. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith.
Nope.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. At the belt and fires. Out to center. Robert moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south side. And towing the slab here, Reese Olson. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real.
And that one hammered. It 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So man aboard. Now here is Andrew Benintendi. Man at second. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Liner caught at second.
Batting third.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Luis Robert.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
He's trying for third. That one laced to center and a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Andrew Vaughn now. Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Here on the south side, here's the third baseman, Jace Young. Here comes a pitch. He goes down looking. Javi Baez digs in right side. 1 down, base is empty. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And here's the first baseman. Remember, Burns won the Cy Young Award in 2021, but in 2019, he pitched 49 innings and had an ERA just under 9. And it was at that point that he ditched his four-seam. One at second, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox 1. Bottom of the inning, and here is Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
The line to kick the pitch. Late on that fastball.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. Swung on, belted, back there. And it hits the fence. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe.
Well done, drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter now, Colson Montgomery. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And there's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Batting 9, the catcher,
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Mejia.
Righty delivers to the right side, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. And up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. 2 on, 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So 2 down, and now it's Luis Robert. Ball to strike. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Benintendi around third. He pulls into second. A run comes in the play.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And the batter now, Andrew Vaughn. And a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And makes the grab. And that is that. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We played 2 full. It's the White Sox 6, Tigers 2. Back at guaranteed rate field, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Akil Baddoo. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 1 down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Riley Green. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there. That one finds the zone. Full count now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gavin.
So now the DH spot, Gavin Sheets.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And next to hit for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So up next for Chicago, Ahmed Rosario. 2 on, 1 out. That's to third. Sends it to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Francisco Mejia.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. White Sox strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. Back here on the south side, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kerry Carpenter. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swing and a miss. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Colt Heath digs in now. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom 4, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Dominic Fletcher.
Dominic Fletcher.
And a 1-1. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Benintendi to the plate. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Joey Wentz. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Wentz.
Luis Robert now. The 1-1. Hit in the air, center field. Baду sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation or maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning.
Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one off the mark, 3-1 now. Gavin Sheets in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. That one finds the zone, and the count is filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air, out towards right center. Green going after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Here on the south side, ready now for the fifth inning. Now the third baseman, Jace Young. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Corrals it, and there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Tigers down by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And a count 1-2.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Holton, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. One down, base is empty. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The second baseman, Ahmed.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Ahmed Rosario. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And next to hit for the Sox, Francisco Mejia. The 2-1. Soft contact in the air, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Akil Baddoo. On a strike, the pitch. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Got it by him for the K.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Kirsten Moreno gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Moreno.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Robert makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 6, Tigers 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
The right fielder, Dominic
The
Fletcher.
pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy
1
changeup
ball,
right there.
2
Just
strikes.
pulled the string.
Back up the middle and a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Fletcher aboard here at first with nobody out. Fly ball down the line. Green sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Man at first, Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they add to the lead. It's 8-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first in time.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
The third baseman,
Here is Moncada.
Moncada.
Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning going.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Gavin Sheets. The 1-1. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Luis Robert with the homer here. It's now 8-2. Back after this on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And he deals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Robert going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting,
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. One down, base is empty.
Hey. 2-2 the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Two outs. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. White Sox 8, Tigers 2. Bottom of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Baddoo on his way over. One away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ahmed.
So up next, Ahmed Rosario.
If I were him, I would look for a fastball like the one we just saw rope for a hit. They've looked really good at times against the heaters, so that seems to be the pitch to attack. Let's see what he does here.
Out to short, Baez. Throw to first is in time.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Francisco Mejia. The White Sox up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short, Baez. Third out. So they make short work of them there. 8th inning coming up. White Sox 8, Tigers 2.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Vaughn drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Javier.
Now it's Javier Baez. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fletcher gets under it. Nabs it, and that's the third out. Back here on the south side, onto the bottom of the 8th, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Dominic Fletcher. The 1-1. Back to the mound. He's got it. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew
Benintendi up here. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounced up the middle. Keith slings to first, and Benintendi is out.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
So up next for Chicago, Luis Robert.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Shelby Miller.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. High chopper to third. Young throws across the diamond. Third out, and that ends the frame. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Akil Baddoo. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ground ball to the right side, and that one handled over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The left fielder, number 8, Matt Vierling.
He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Matt Vierling. The White Sox up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, back there, and that ball is gone. A solo shot, his second of the year. It's 9-3.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. Next to hit, Jake Rogers.
The catcher, Jake Rogers.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.